That was really fast. Hello, everyone. Welcome to a new
Hi.
episode of Indie Bandits. I am Jess or Jessiper, and I get to be your wonderful narrator for this tale. And joining me today are these wonderful group of chaotic beings that I adore with all my heart. And I'm going to let them introduce themselves, tell you a bit about where you can find them, and describe their ELO elf character. Starting with Frederick. Why not? I'd be crazy.
All right. I'm Zelbin. You can mostly find me on Indie Bandits and a couple other little things of Saves versus Death. Other than that, I don't really do a whole lot on the internet. Frederick, my character, Dahlia, who is the meat space one, it's the user, I guess. But Frederick is a boisterous elf who likes to make a show and appearance of everything he does. He still has trouble talking to other characters he knows as meat space characters, but if they're an NPC, he can say almost anything.
That's true. Aaron.
Hello, my name is Randiel, or you can call me Aaron. I play in this stream Carrie, who is a Meat Space Dark Topic employee, and in Elflines, I play Chadwick Derriere, who is a tall, suave, handsome Spaniard type elf. I don't know if that's a thing, but we're gonna go with it because I think he looks like Inigo Montoya in my head.
Yeah, 100%.
In real life, I am also an artist, and you can find my stuff on Instagram and Facebook at Corey Paints, Corey Paints, and then on Instagram there's a little dot between the two so that you can find that easier. But that's what I get up to when I'm not here with you guys.
Awesome. Minke.
Hello, I'm Minke. You can find me on YouTube at Minke TV. I play games, do streams occasionally. You can follow me on Twitter and join my Discord for behind the scenes stuff. In ELO, I play Silo. She looks real cute in her pink little dress, but she's definitely a rebellious type. She's a little feisty. I don't know if she's quite as rebellious as her friends who like to steal things, but you know.
What?
Games.
Hi, I'm Games End. I'm one of the original cast of Shades of Scarlet, the flagship show for Saves. I also recently ran a mini game that didn't have a fulfilling ending yet, but don't worry, we'll be back to it, called Even the Mighty Fall. Beside that, you can find me on Twitch at Games End, and you can find me on any social anywhere on the planet by looking up Games End, because I adopted all of them. So yeah, check those out. Also join our Discord, and you can ask questions about us, and we'll probably answer them because we're usually there.
Yeah.
Oh, my character.
Yeah.
Benjamin Featherbottom is a boisterous and loud moron. So my meat space character, Damien, has almost no tech, and so he doesn't really know what he's doing. But in the game, he is a fancy lad and has a big hat with a feather in it and a horse blanket that he treasures above all else. And that's pretty much the character.
So yeah, these are the characters we will be that will be I don't know, interacting with this world and seeing what it can do. Just a quick announcement: you can catch Even the Mighty Fall. The last episode will be up on YouTube and podcast on Friday. You can catch the first two right now on YouTube and the podcast. Check them out; they're really, really good. It left off on a cliffhanger. It was a really intense cliffhanger, so just be prepared for that.
Yeah.
Otherwise, Shades of Scarlet, our flagship show, will return this Saturday with Season 3. Its premiere and a special Saves for Death Dice giveaway. You can check our socials for all that information and a picture of what the days look like. They're pretty badass.
You're so cool.
Right.
So be sure to follow us. Saves for Death, Twitter, Instagram, Facebook. You can go to MySpace. Exists. Also, we have some TikTok videos on TikTok, so you can check that out too.
I was gonna say after the premiere, the next day we have Indie Bandits again, I believe, and then the day after that we have the release of our monthly show of the Night City Sofa, where we talked about the Punk Knot.
Punk not.
Miss, stop adding the ER.
Yeah, I know, right?
Don't
One
do
day
it.
we will. One day. Also, just so you guys are aware, I'm slightly ill, and there's been a storm in my area. I've already lost power once, so if the stream happens to die, or I have to call it early, you're aware as to why. Hopefully, we should be good, and nothing will happen. I've got like all medication. We should be great. We'll be great. We'll be fine.
What could possibly
You
go
heard
wrong?
it. She said she's on all the drugs.
All
I
the
was
drugs.
gonna say, if it gets really weird, now you know why too.
If I just space out,
That's fine.
that's fine. All right. Who would like to do last time on?
I can do it.
Go ahead.
Last time on, our meat space characters were pacing the house of this nice gentleman whose name we still don't know, to find out how we were gonna break in and get this stickball ammunition so that the Banditas could practice with it. So we went to this all-night diner called the Big Fat Burger and made BFF buddies with Sue, the waitress there. Damien called everyone in town trying to find somebody who might have an EMP. We could get one immediately for 600 eddies, and we decided that that was a bit too steep, so we were gonna just go without it and try to be diplomatic. So we get back to the guy's house. We walked up to the door, and I attempted to use my family's name to see if he would know who that was, first of all, and maybe want to do a favor. He had no idea who I was talking about, but Damien, thinking on his feet, slid 1,000 eddies under the door and was like, here's some money. So the guy, although he did not trust us, took us out to this shed where he had thousands and thousands and thousands of cases of all of this stickball ammo, which we want to go investigate ourselves at some point. We guessed that we would need 9mm, so we got that. Went home, had a sleepover. Damien came back for a cup of coffee. We go to the Banditas, and we got paid, and we guessed right on the ammunition, which was very nice.
Lucky guess.
I was very lucky. I
Then
like
we
at one
all-
point you guys did talk about getting an assortment, and then that just went right out the window when you were there.
Well, we asked him and we're like, so can we get more than one case? Like a case of one of each? And he was like, no, it's 1,000 eddies for one case. So we're like, this... All right, well, we're just gonna have to pick.
Okay.
You could have
Yeah.
taken like ammunition out though. Like you could have totaled one case.
Right.
We could have.
Yeah.
If we were smart.
But then we logged in at the end of our day after people went to work and took care of their business. And we are supposed to head to Old Heroes Point, but we decided to hold off on that because we are waiting for the Wednesday night competition that the Lumineers are hosting. And so then, while we were looking for random quest lines to follow so we didn't level ourselves up accidentally, we found this sketchy looking dude in an alley and decided to follow him. And apparently, we're gonna go steal some stuff now.
Yep. Keys is on the roof of one of the buildings.
Mhm.
Well, the three of you kept following this guy into an alley until he stopped and talked to you. Yeah, that's where we left off. So, you guys can hear the distant voices and like the bustle of the town behind you. It's getting close to dusk now. Keys on the roof, I will remind you, it is thick stained glass. So your shadow does fall into the store below. However, it appears that no one has noticed your presence of yet. For your incredible athletics roll that you made to get up there and follow along on the rooftops. The rest of you are down in the alley, and this gentleman told you that you would need to do a job to, as you assumed, he's part of the Thieves Guild. You would have to prove yourself as thieves to gain information on the Thieves Guild. And that's where we left off. So as he looks you all over and looks up at Keys. He says, all right. So first, I've got a job and it's a good one. But, that information's not going to be free. So to start, what I'm going to need from you guys is to get me, I don't know, your choice, total of 200 gold pieces worth of items.
I've already stolen something of more value than that.
Oh, that's coming. That's the next part. This is just for the information.
I'm gonna look back at Benjamin and be like, what have you already stolen?
What is your name, good sir?
You can call me Slim.
No, I cannot. For my name is Slim. You have no name. I have stolen it.
Oh,
No.
that's pretty good, Slim.
Thank
And
you.
I'm gonna look over at Benjamin as I say that.
Look, if you guys don't want to take this seriously, that's fine. And he turns to leave.
I'm taking it seriously.
Perhaps I'll give you your name back when we end this.
It's my name, but you can be called Slim too if you want.
I'm
Ooh.
Slim 1, you will be Slim 2.
You know, some people think the 2 means it's better.
Alright, so now what I'm gonna need is 500 gold pieces worth of stuff.
Damn it, Benjamin.
Shut up, Benjamin.
I stand quietly.
It's only 125 each, right?
It's really not that much.
So are you taking this job?
Oh,
And,
of course.
A window will pop up for you guys, and this one's slightly different than what you're used to. As this is, it says Slim's Job Part 1, picking a target. And it's an Elfline quest, so it's completed by, like, your actual Elfline. So you can all contribute to this as opposed to previous quests where you've had to go and collect things individually. So all work together. And it says, bring Slim 500 GP worth of items. Actually, it's 200 with a line crash through it. 500.
500.
Can I report this post as having a typo in it?
Sure. Yeah, you can make a report.
Okay.
Okay, yeah. Another dialogue window comes up that says, it automatically fills out your username and everything else, and it leaves a box for, like, description of whatever bug you would like to make. A bug report, I assume.
The title of the quest should be Slim 2's quest, not Slim's quest. And then send.
Okay.
It's not the 500 gold, it's the...
Okay. Just gonna make a note that you...
Oh no.
Excellent. Anybody else?
I
That
click
sounds so
accept.
ominous.
Accept.
Except.
Yeah, except...
Okay. So you accept it. It sits there underneath the current main quest line that says, Journey to Old Heroes Point. You guys need to somehow go out and steal 500 gold pieces worth of stuff.
All right. Do we collect something big worth almost 500 gold pieces at a time? Or do we collect a whole bunch of small things to equal up to 500 gold pieces?
How much do you think a brooch is worth?
We couldn't sell those.
But how much do you think they're worth?
You're
I mean,
not
with the
you're not
custom
selling them.
engraving.
Just to be clear, you're bringing me the items.
Yes.
Well, there's a bunch of shops around here. We could ask them how much it might be worth.
Yeah, that's a good idea. You know what? Definitely go ask the shopkeepers how much defensive item you're going to steal. I'm sure that won't cause any sort of problems.
Thank you for your advice.
I mean, they don't know we're gonna steal.
But if someone's asking about it and then we do steal them,
Yeah.
they'll know who to look for.
Then
Are you
they'll know
sure
to look
this is
for
the
me,
business
Slick.
you guys want to get into?
Shut up!
She's new. It's okay. We got this. Don't you worry. Twirl my mustache reassuringly.
He does
fine.
not look reassured, but he does look amused, like, oh, this is going to be good either way. Either way, I'm going to get gold, we're going to fuck up real bad. And he sits
I'm
on the
gonna-
crate and just waits.
Do you
gonna-
know how much a brooch would be worth, sir?
Do you maybe want to, like, come down and not shout this from the top of a roof?
Okay. I come down.
You nimbly make your way down. What kind of... Well, it depends on the brooch. What sort of gems? Is it cheap? Is it expensive? Like, what kind of brooch is it?
It is the job brooch of the Minister of Agriculture.
We suspect it may be holding his head on, if that helps with the value.
Why would it hold his head on?
Why
Have
would
you
it
seen
not?
him not wearing it?
Yeah.
It's a symbol of his station. Why...
As far as you know.
Magic hasn't been around since the Warlock took power, so necromancy isn't a thing here.
I didn't say necromancy.
This
Or
is
it has to be a
restoration.
Alive
decapitation.
and walking, therefore he can't be dead, therefore he must have a head.
I'm not sure I follow. But
Yeah,
how much
I'm
would that
alright.
brooch be worth?
A minister's brooch, huh? Of agriculture? Not as good as, like, finance, but sure, okay.
Finance worth more, huh?
What if we could get
Yeah,
you
I mean, you
all
could
of the
pretend to be the Minister of
brooches?
Finance. That's all sorts of good stuff there. But agriculture's not bad. We got food and farms, so, I'd say 300 gold.
It seems like it's not worth that much, I suppose. But what if we get all 12?
Yeah, all 12 would be that would be exactly the amount you need.
I don't.
I'm gonna turn and whisper,
I
stage
don't think
whisper,
so.
to my companions. I think perhaps he is ripping us off.
The math
The
ain't
math does
mathin'.
not. Yeah, it does not add up.
What if we bring you 2 of them?
Depends on the two.
We could
I
get
mean-
4,
This is
one
gonna
from
be a
each of
long
us,
mission.
and then that would be a third of the total.
You know, though, I'm not sure I want to give him the brooches. Perhaps we will steal the brooches in our own time and instead just steal something for him.
It
Well,
really
he
doesn't
didn't say
matter.
we have to give him the brooch. Just show them.
No,
that
no,
we've
yeah.
stolen
No, we're
You have
giving
to
him this
give
stuff.
me-
Are
That's
we talking in game chat here?
No, we're
Let's-
talking out loud.
I assume you're
talking
talking
game
out
chat.
loud.
So this guy
We're
can't
still
hear
talking
what
out
we're
loud in
saying.
front of him.
Yes, you're talking out loud in front of the NPC.
Yeah. He's an NPC. What's he gonna do? I don't say that out loud.
What's this gonna do?
I say that IRL to my cat.
You ain't got nothing, NPC.
You can't do shit.
Okay, we will go find 500 gold worth of things
Stuff
yet
and
to be
shit.
determined, and we will bring them back to you for your discernment and pleasure.
Information.
Sure.
Perhaps a horse.
We have horses.
No, but we'll steal a horse.
Yeah, a very
Easily
fancy
with
horse.
500 gold.
It's okay. Let's just go look.
I don't really
We'll go
need a
look and
horse.
We'll find things.
You said the value. It doesn't have to be something you want. I'm leaving.
Chadwick's already halfway back down the
I'm
aisle.
following Chadwick.
Keys and Frederick?
turn back around and I give my harp a little strum. Be it names, hearts, or 500 gold worth of items, we'll get you what you want us to get. And then I'll turn around and walk off.
I was about to grab Benjamin, but then he said he was leaving, so now I'm going to.
Okay. How far down the alley do you go? Like, do you exit the alley completely and head back to the main thoroughfare, or where do you guys go?
Yeah.
You're leading.
I think I would probably stop and wait for everybody to catch up
Whereabouts?
at the end of the alley.
At the end? Okay.
Yeah.
So at the end of the alley, it is because you guys were walking down the main, like, city center road. So there's still vendors out, there's still people bustling around, but you're at the entrance of the alley.
Is there like a more affluent part of town, or?
Yeah, you know that what did they say? Eastern side? I think I said the eastern side of the city, where Lady Eldenai's manor is, the manor of the ministers. That's the more like, upscale part of town. Center is more mercantile and businesses, and then the west side would be more just everyday citizens.
Okay.
May I float a plan real quick?
Of course.
Float away, float away.
Perhaps we turn him into the constable, as trying to incite us to steal gold, which will curry us favor, so we will not be suspected when we steal the brooches ourselves.
I don't know that would curry us any favor.
Sure.
Because if they have established a guild, it means they're probably pretty darn successful. And I would imagine that they have some constables under their belt. Also, we followed and initiated contact with him in the first place, which we did not have to do, so that doesn't look good on us either.
You're right.
In my opinion. What, Frederick?
Oh, I was gonna say, and it wouldn't be in my heart to abandon this quest.
No. And, in other games I've played, being a thief gets you pretty stinking rich, so there is that. Our pants could be as shiny as What's-His-Buckets.
Yes, perhaps we should steal from him.
Do you think his pants are worth a lot of money?
I would imagine.
Keys,
Yeah.
it's up to you
Who's what's it bucket?
to steal
Shadow
McBucket's
Wolf?
pants. Lone Wolf.
Wolfie,
I
can
to
Wolf,
keep
Wolf.
him busy
Pants.
for us.
Can I get you
Moon,
guys to make a
moon, moon.
perception check for me, please?
No.
The guy watching us coming back around the alley.
Ooh. Ooh. I got a natural
17. Ooh, nice.
What am I rolling?
Perception. D10 plus perception.
16. Not quite up there.
23.
Nice.
Dang.
Yep.
Damn.
I'm so perceptive.
Wow, I got a 12.
Okay. Keys, you don't notice anything. You're invested in this conversation or whatever it is that you be, or thinking about Dark Wolf. I'm not entirely sure if that's
Thinking about stealing some pants.
There you go.
It's my girl.
The rest of you, however, do catch, just kind of looking in your general direction, a pair of guards that just patrol the street seem to have paused and are watching you as you talk about stealing out in the open next to the main street.
I doff my
Guys.
cap to them. Good day.
I'm not
Dude,
gonna
act
say
like
anything.
they don't know what the expression stealing pants means.
Silly NPCs.
It means she wants to sleep with him. And then I do like
Have
a
you
little
never
brush away
stolen
motion.
pants? Have there
You've
said-
never stolen pants, good sir.
Frederick, give me a persuasion check.
This doesn't work, I'll steal my own pants.
18.
18. skeptical, very skeptical. They're like, all right, but we're watching you. And they proceed to continue down the street.
I'm a wink.
I also wink.
I also wink, but suspiciously.
Yeah, I was gonna say, with three of you winking, they slow down and then start whispering amongst themselves. You're not sure what they're talking about, but you've definitely made an impression.
Good.
With a lowered voice, I'm gonna whisper, I think we're already starting to acquire a reputation in these parts.
But is it a sexy reputation or a bad one?
Oh, most definitely.
Okay, good. I think we should probably walk and talk, though.
Yes. Let us be off to a better part of town to steal pants in.
Yes, indeed.
Also, I will just say for a note, if you guys are talking your character voices, and you do not tell me, I assume you're talking out in the open in game chat, not in like a private guild chat. So
All
if that changes, please let me know.
We'll do this if we're in game chat.
Yes.
Spiders.
Yes.
Spider hands. Alright. So you're walking and talking?
Yes.
Yeah.
Heading where?
Towards the
East.
richer side of town.
Yes.
Yes.
Towards the expensive pants.
So y'all want me to get a hold of Mr. Wolf?
Yes.
I think it is a
you could
good plan.
distract him for a few hours.
Tell Moon Moon you need his pants.
Straight up? I
Well,
don't.
you're better at innuendo than I am,
Okay.
so, you know, work your magic. You're fine.
Plus, stealing pants may have caught on by the time he hears about from you, so...
It's true. Guards are known to gossip.
Okay. I'm gonna send him a message.
Okay.
He's the one that offered to help us with
Yeah.
stuff, right?
Yep.
I'll just be like, hey, what's up? What was that, Jess?
I was gonna just remind you, he's the one in the Luminaries Guild who invited you guys to the thing at Lake Arvish, and then he was the one that you had messaged asking where the flautist could be found and told you that they're by the lake. Same guy.
Okay, I'm just gonna be, what's up, Wolfie? You wanna hang out and chat? Hang out and chat, not in chat.
Sure, where do you want to meet up?
Where are we?
You're walking down the road in the city of Elfhold.
Headed east.
Pretty much there, really.
Pretty much there. Right. Chadwick, let's go somewhere specific.
Maybe the tavern
Yeah,
that the drum player was in?
meet me at the tavern.
Yeah, okay, I can see you there in 10 minutes.
Okay. We're going to the tavern. Guys.
Who's going to the tavern?
Not me. I'm gonna wait outside.
Okay, you're not going in, but you're going to the tavern.
Yeah.
Okay. Frederick?
I don't know. That makes me suspicious.
Who has good stealth?
I'm very stealthy.
I am also quite stealthy.
7?
I have 10.
I have 10.
Okay.
I haven't even looked at... I have a 14 base.
Ooh.
Oh!
Wow.
Okay, I'll go with you to the tavern.
Okay.
I got this.
Okay, I'm gonna tippy tap to you guys. Okay, here's the plan. Are there rooms in the tavern? Like, like private rooms? Know what
Yeah.
I'm saying?
Mhm.
Okay, perfect. Wink. Okay. Alright, guys, I'm gonna try and get him to a room. one of y'all gotta sneak in and take his pants. Okay?
Sounds good.
Understood.
Jess, are you okay?
Mm-hmm. Can I
Not how
get...
you expected this to go?
I never expect anything other than chaos. So, yes.
Somebody clip that.
Can I get... No, you know what? This is great. Sorry, so... Carry on.
Alright. So, Chadwick, you're in the bar with me?
I am in there, but I am slightly apart from you.
Okay. I'm
I'm
gonna sit at the
observing.
bar.
Okay, so, before we go. Keys. This
Yes.
should be fine.
Oh,
Give me...
okay.
Give me a concentration check with Silo.
Silo. Concentration. 12.
12. Okay. Keys has his plan. And you guys are gonna go to the tavern. Keys, you are struggling to remember where the tavern is. So it takes you guys a bit of time before you can find it. I will say you arrive. He hasn't arrived yet. You've beaten Dark Wolf there, from wherever he is in the world. But you're very close to this 10-minute meetup mark.
Okay.
So Keys, you're going to sit at the bar.
There it is. I found it. I found it. Let's go.
Good job. Can I attempt to find like a booth that nobody's at, but I can still see the bar?
Yeah, you can find one. There's yeah, there's a table in the corner
I post
opposite
up there.
like the stairway that goes up above the bar counter, so you can see everything.
I'm gonna stop and buy a mug of ale and request one of those bowls of snacky pretzels before I sit down.
Sure, 1 gold piece, please.
Absolutely. Hand it over. I hand over 2. So thank you very much.
Thank you. And they take it. They give you your ale and a slightly overfilled bowl of pretzels.
Perfect. Thank you.
Welcome.
And I go sit.
What are the twins doing?
I'm thinking I could create a bit of a ruckus in order to get you a little more cover for your...
I believe that
You
we
know-
were told not to create a ruckus. I'm in, though.
I was
Please
gonna
do
say,
not
do you ever
cause
do
a
what you're
ruckus.
told?
Of course not.
I've got this.
Ruckus away.
No.
I love that Keys is typing this in-game chat and you guys are having this conversation out in the open.
Out loud. Go.
Do not.
I'm going to go up to the band and start playing with them, but not like super jaunty melodies, just, you know, like simple, like background tavern music.
Okay, give me a play instrument. And Benjamin, what are you doing?
I'm standing, like, towards the end of the bar, away from Keys, looking as not suspicious as possible.
Okay. What'd you get, Frederick?
18.
Okay. Yeah. You do exactly as you aim to do, like just nice, trivial tavern music. Benjamin, give me. Man, I'm so limited in my options here for this. Give me a persuasion
Sure.
to persuade people that you're just nonchalantly hanging out.
So So I have a base 11, and I'm going to subtract 6 from that, so a 5.
Okay. You
No.
try to look nonchalant. And as Dark Wolf enters, and he's not wearing the luminary gear he was wearing earlier. He seems to be in full plate armor, fancier full plate. Benjamin, you would know one of the skins to be like one of the... Actually, no, because it's not an ELO skin. I don't know that any of you would know. He's really fancy plate armor as he walks in. And as he walks past you, Benjamin, you have like your elbow on the bar, and you kind of like eyeing him, and then you like it slides like on a previous stain. Yeah. You fall forward, you knock over like a beer mug, it goes clattering in the back, which causes the barmaid to like kind of slip, and then she knocks something over. Like, you cause the biggest ruckus while trying to look nonchalant. And you stand up and you're just like, nope, that was... He gives you a look and he's like, are you okay?
Ah, all part of just standing here at the bar, acting like a normal patron. I'm being a normal patron.
Dark Wolf over here. Hey. Hi.
Does Chadwick see any of that happen?
All of it. You see
All of it?
all of it.
Okay. I'm gonna
There's-
stand up.
Beer dripping down my
Oh my
beard.
I'm gonna make a beeline for Benjamin at the bar. I'm gonna say, Clarence, my friend, there you are. In the drink already, I see. Come, I've got us some pretzels to snack on and sit.
But my mouth is dry, good friend.
There's also beer. Shut up.
He already know who we are.
He met you guys like 2 days ago.
He sees a lot of people, though. Like, maybe he forgot.
I'm gonna stumble towards the booth.
In a minute. Give me a persuasion check, Chadwick.
Oh, there's no performance.
No.
I don't believe so.
Damn.
DM, can I ask you something?
Yes.
Is this one of those games that if you're friends with someone, does it tell you?
What do you mean?
Like, does it show our guild in our title?
Does it show your guild? In your
Well, not
title?
only that, like, if you've sent this person a friend request, like, if Benjamin and him are friends, does he see that he's just friends with
Oh
Benjamin
yeah,
as
the
soon as he
nameplate
walks
would be a different color. So yeah, so you're like, your names all look a different color from the rest of the players because you're all in the same Elfline.
All
Yeah.
except... Oh, that's true.
But if you're friends with someone, yeah, it would be a different color.
So I'm just wondering if... Did you ever make friends with him, Benjamin?
Nope.
Okay.
No, I'm
So
pretty
he
sure
doesn't
nobody
see that
actually
I'm
made
your
friends
friend caller.
Yeah, no.
with Dark Wolf.
There's a chance he doesn't remember.
I think Keys did, but
Yeah.
that's it.
I don't remember.
I remember she
didn't
sent him a
trust him.
DM. I don't know if she said the friend request first.
Fair. I got a 13 on my persuasion.
Okay. So you and Benjamin head back to the table. So you can continue with your scene, Benjamin. What were you saying? As you let Chadwick...
I'm gonna, like, stumble towards the booth and then loudly eat pretzels the way you would imagine a Muppet eating pretzels.
Keys, you watch as Dark Wolf just watches them and watches them go to the table, and he just, like, has this look of, what the fuck? On his face. Like, no, either that was, you know what, I'm not gonna say anything you're gonna say, just very confused as he approaches you. Hey, aren't those your friends? I remember the guy with the fancy hat. He made a real big deal about the hat.
I typed to Keys in chat. Just tell him it's really elaborate roleplay.
They just,
Really
like-
elaborate.
They get really into their role play.
Oh. Yeah, I never got into that.
No?
No.
Oh. This might not work.
You can do it. I've seen you tackle worse. Get to it.
So how's the game going for you? And he sits in the stool next to you.
It's a blast. We're having so much fun. We got horses.
Yeah. They make traveling a lot faster. That's how I was able to get here from Black Mountain so fast.
Whoa.
As Jess has to check, just make sure that was the right place, as she just said. Give me a moment, please hold.
One moment.
Yeah, Black Mountain Pass. Damn, go me.
Nice. That sounds scary. You're so brave.
I mean, it's like the rank 1.
Oh.
It's not that big of a deal.
Yeah.
Thanks.
How long have you been playing this game?
Oh. 3 years now?
Alright. But I'm gonna like flip my hair. You know, Keys has really long, wavy brown hair. I'm just gonna like flip it over. Like, what rank are you?
Oh, I mean, I've got rank 10 on all my characters.
Right.
But this is the one that's most kitted out. And he just kind of like gestures to his armor like you should know that it's
Absolutely.
amazing.
Dude, that's dope.
You have no idea what this is, do you?
No, but it looks cool.
Alright, so like if you check my character sheet, and you can like check his profile and you can hover over the equipment that he has. That he's currently wearing. I have to check to see what I think. I have to check my list of gear. Sorry, give me a second. Most of it is heroic quality, which is the highest you can get. And it has lines of like bright purple that go through it. Some of it has really fancy titles. Like to the armor piece itself that you assume was gotten by defeating either some major boss or raid boss. Possibly, I don't know if how into the game Keys is or has researched. But either way, and you can see like the bonuses and stuff, it's much higher than where you're at.
I feel like Keys might kind of know just because of where she works, but I don't think she would have dove into it that deep.
Sure.
Okay. Cool. That's really impressive. Can I get you a drink?
Sure.
What you want?
Oh, just an ale.
Okay. 2 ales, please. The bartender?
Yeah, the bartender waves, nods. In a couple seconds, 2 ales are brought to you. 1 gold.
I'll give you 2.
Very generous, thank you.
Be generous like my buddy.
Did you get the pretzels?
I don't like pretzels.
You're weird.
So did you just call it a chat because you don't want to roleplay with your friends? Like, what's... Not that I'm not grateful. I'm just curious.
No, I was kind of curious about role playing, in a different way. But you know, if you're not interested, you know,
In
like,
what kind of way?
I don't know. Are these like super immersive, VR? Because like I can feel the air around me. You know.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh. Actually, would he figure that out? Nope.
I'm gonna go into a romantic tune with the band, trying to lead them into something seductive.
We're gonna use all our powers combined.
Okay. You changed the mood music. I'm not gonna make you roll again. To something more romantic, and it still seems to go completely over his head. As to
If
what
you've been feeling what I've been feeling, baby, let's get it on.
Chadwick is shoveling pretzels into his mouth and just has like a death grip on Ben's arm, watching his best friend, her best friend. There's a lot of muppeting at our table.
I like that we have Muppets. We have the actual like bard, and the Porky is trying to interact with this person. Just no concept.
So he's just not getting it. It's going over
Ask
his
him
head.
if he's ever
Right
seen The
over
Little
his head.
Mermaid.
Why?
I'm gonna throw a crab at him to see if he gets it.
But I still do not. What?
La 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 la, don't be shy.
Have you ever seen?
When I was 8. Never mind. Oh, it was a bad plan, I get it. I'm not a good
And
wingman.
you don't say a word, just kiss the girl.
Ben
Okay.
gets me.
I can't. Okay. I was thinking role playing, you know, like our characters, if they were a couple, you know, we're hanging out at the bar, maybe feeling a little frisky, go get a room. You know,
Oh.
Yeah.
I mean, wow. I wasn't prepped for this. Huh. And he takes the ale and he downs it, like without pause. Puts it on the counter. Is like, shit, it's not real. Give me a sec. Goes
Okay.
AFK. It's just paused for a moment.
Take
Oh,
your
no.
time.
Hell no. Chadwick
Oh,
is
look
gonna
over
throw
at Chadwick.
hands.
Benjamin, now's your chance. He's AFK. See if you can
No, no.
see something from.
No. He's AFK. I'm gonna turn around. No.
I'm gonna kick his ass. I'm straight up gonna kick his ass.
Are you doing anything, Benjamin?
Nope.
Okay. Did you guys just wait until he comes back?
I'm gonna try and keep my cool.
I'm gonna stop eating the pretzels while he's AFK.
Why?
I'm gonna get you an ale to get the pretzel.
Thank you. This has been rough on
I
me.
know. I'm sorry. Get another round of beverages for the table.
It takes about 5 minutes before he comes back.
What the
I start
hell,
shoving
man?
pretzels back in my mouth.
The
Her
AFK side
avatar
goes
is
away.
hot. Like, I don't get it.
Okay. Yeah.
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 Awesome. All right.
I relax my death grip on Benjamin's arm.
I'm
I
in.
I hold down R2.
All right. I'm gonna. Wait, what?
Nothing.
I feel like that was a reference that Jess didn't get.
I drop to like sneak pose.
Oh, crouch, yes. Okay. In the bar, you just look super slouched.
Wait. Too soon,
You
baby.
hit your face on the table. I
Yeah.
can't take you anywhere, Clarence.
Okay. I'm gonna try and make this quick. I'm messaging them because I'm starting to feel guilty.
Dark Wolf he flags the bartender down, grabs a key for one of the rooms as you're messaging.
Okay. I'm gonna pound my ale, throw it back.
Are there any, like, flowers on the tables or anything?
You can taste the ale, but it is a video game. It is virtual, so you don't get like. There's no actual effect to your meat space character.
Gotcha.
I
Does
will
it make like
actually-
our game characters vision blurry or anything?
I was just going to. Can you roll me a resist torture drugs, please?
Oh,
Just did a bunch of skooma.
Yeah.
Resist. Okay. Ooh, it's 11 plus 7, 18.
18. Yeah, you're good.
Nice.
Yeah.
Your character's vision does not go blurry.
focus.
He seems
I
okay.
am typing a whisper to Keys. I'm like, you got this, girl. Go get him. I'm so proud of you. You always just, every time, man. You're so hot. You got this.
Okay.
If he's not a gentleman, tell me, and I will kill him in the alley.
Girl, I'm trying to steal his shit.
I know.
Okay. I'm gonna stand up with Mr. Wolfie
Mhm.
and lead the way, sir.
Yeah, sure. And he very awkwardly kind of puts his elbow out for you to take. And he leads you upstairs. You guys can all see, because the stairs go up and then the rooms are like over the bar, so you can see them walk up, go down a couple doors to like room 3. He unlocks the door, opens it, the door closes behind. And that's what you guys see. Keys, as you enter the room, there's like a double bed in the room, 2 side tables on either side, a chest at the foot of the bed, nothing super fancy. There's a rug. And he walks over, sets the key down on like one of the bedside tables, and looks at you, and he's like, so I've never done this before. You sure? Like you want to do this?
Yeah, I mean, I've never done anything like this in a game before either, but this could be a first for both of us.
In a game.
If that makes you feel better.
In a game, totally. Yeah, never done in a game.
Oh god, he's not 12, is he?
No, you don't know.
Oh no.
No, I don't know.
No, he's not 12. He's not 12.
Okay.
You don't know, comma, he is not 12.
I just realized what the implication that could mean. No.
Be like, abort.
You have to have a credit card to buy a subscription to this game.
He could have taken his mom's. It was a Kwanzaa
No,
gift.
this is not a kid.
Is he 18 or older?
You could
Preferably
ask.
older.
IRL.
I will ask him. How old are you, by the way?
22?
Okay.
You? You're not like 16, are you? Because like no.
No, I can't remember how old Silo is.
You're 27.
Yeah, 27. I'm 27.
Is he into older girls?
Okay.
He's into any girl at this point.
He's 22. I mean, he's not hanging out with high schoolers.
Chances are
expect-
high.
This episode to get so spicy.
We're
Me
all
neither.
spice all the time.
You guys go steal some shit. Let's go spicy.
Spice and chaos. It's what we do.
Okay, I'm gonna turn around, just kind of like almost twirl, kind of playfully, and like take a peek at the door, make sure it's unlocked.
He locked the door behind you.
Shit.
Not a problem.
Not a problem.
Don't worry about the door. Enjoy yourself.
Okay. Okay.
We
All
got
right.
this.
Obviously,
You
I'm
do
not gonna
you.
get. I'm not gonna get explicit. So since
Right.
Silo is more experienced, let's just say Keys takes the lead. And I'll
Okay.
leave it there.
He lets you, and if you don't seem to mind the awkwardness of him not quite knowing what to do, he relaxes. As long as like Keys takes control, he seems to be more comfortable with that, and that you're okay taking control. Like he doesn't
I
need to.
got
It's like,
this.
oh, she's got this. I don't have to try to do. Okay, I can just follow. I can follow. Like he seems like that works better for him.
Okay.
Aw.
I'm gonna type. Really commit to the roleplay. He needs to drop his clothes on the ground.
Oh, they on the ground.
She knows what she's doing.
All right. Sneaking in.
They're on
So
the
yeah,
ground.
it-
I'm gonna make sure the band goes into like a really upbeat tune to like try to drown out any sounds of people moving around outside the rooms.
Sure.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm gonna give him a minute or two to, get into things. before I head upstairs.
Keys, it is your show. It will go as far as you want it to go. He seems very open. If you stop at any point, he doesn't seem to mind. It's a great experience for him either way. So what is Keys' plan?
I just want the fancy gear on the ground and him looking opposite the door.
Okay. Sure, I will say Keys is skilled enough to make that happen.
Alright, and then I'll type Benjamin the green light.
Okay.
I'm gonna go.
Whisper from Keys that you're good to go.
I am gonna go. Do I need lockpicking tools to pick lock? Or can I improvise?
You should. No, you would need lockpicking tools to pick a lock.
I'm gonna go to the bartender.
Okay. Hello, how can I help you?
Pardon me, I apologize.
Clears everything on the counter near where you're standing, just away from you.
My party member was here just a moment ago and took the key to our room. I need a key as well, please, to our room.
Which room was that?
I type, what room are you in?
Right?
I believe it was room 3 that we rented.
Oh.
Thank you for the hydrate.
Okay, very
thank
well.
you.
They grab another key.
I'll be right back with it.
Benjamin, you genius. You clumsy genius.
We take it upstairs and then stealthily unlock the door.
Give me a pick lock. We'll
Okay.
start there.
That's a good plan. I like that
I
plan.
feel like nobody pick locks, like you don't pick a lock loudly, like that in itself is a stealthy maneuver. Yeah.
Should be.
Even with the key.
The key, hang on, if you just...
Depends on how old the lock is.
Right. I got an 18.
Yeah. The lock goes, or you're actually, technically you're not picking a lock, you're just trying to like turn the key, right? You just put it in
Quietly.
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah.
18's fine. You unlock the door.
Do I see his gear?
You open it.
Oh,
yeah,
you
his
see it.
gears. What's on the gear? What do they see, Keys?
It's shiny and purple. Gear. The clothes.
Yeah, his gear is on the ground. I assume her gear is also on the ground.
I'm gonna stealthily steal both of their gear.
Give me a stealth check
Good
first to
plan.
get into the room.
Yes.
Keys,
Beautiful. 23.
Hell yeah. Let's
Keys,
go.
give me a perception.
$15.
15. Okay. Neither of them seem to notice you as you walk into the room. However, as you go to take their gear, your hand swipes through it. As you remember, this is a city, and PvP is not allowed in the city. You can't steal things from other players or kill other players when you are in a safe zone.
I'm gonna stealthily back out. Close the door.
Challenge him to a duel.
No.
We're in the city.
No.
You can take his stuff before he kills you.
Wait, can you steal NPC stuff in the city?
You have not tried. I don't think. I don't think anyone has actually
Would-
tried to
Would
pickpocket from an NPC. You do
would
know PvP
Damien
is player
or-
against player, so
Dahlia and Damien would know though.
I wouldn't.
Why?
I haven't played that much of the game.
Come on. Okay.
Give me just you two, Damien and Dahlia. Local
Knowledge
expert
ELO.
ELO.
Alright.
I am on fire at the moment. Both.
Oh.
18.
Area knowledge, you said?
Local expert.
Local expert.
That's what I meant.
Yep.
18 as well.
Okay. You know that there's no player versus player within cities, like you have to be in the miasma. So there's a chance this would work in the miasma. You could possibly steal it. However, you would know that NPCs, being NPCs and interactable in the world, you could pickpocket, probably kill, if you wanted to go on a murder rampage.
No, this is fine, guys. This is the long haul. He gets to trust us now, and then we'll steal the stuff later.
Long play. I returned the key downstairs. I'm gonna send Keys a message, though. So I can't steal the stuff.
Why?
Yeah, you can't steal from a player in a city. Do you think you can convince him to pause and then meet you out in the wilds?
No, that would be weird. I'll just meet him up later. Meet up with him later.
Maybe you
Be-
can plan a rendezvous.
Yeah, be gentle.
Absolutely.
need to- Really bridge this relationship.
Or we can just wait until after Wednesday, and then once we get our items from winning the competition, because clearly we're the best.
We are the hero. We are the hero.
Yes, I agree. I say that out loud.
Have fun, champ. I'm gonna head to the closest shop.
I follow Benjamin.
Why are we stealing again? To be a part of a guild?
Yeah.
The hot Scotsman. What are we not understanding?
Oh, yeah. All right, gotcha.
Thank you.
So yeah, Benjamin and Keys, what do you plan to just continue this ruse to? Or you're like, now that you've learned that you can't steal pants, or you're like, okay, I'm out.
I'm gonna put a pin in it. This is just how I talk now.
Yeah. Like, how much time do they have before you emerge out of this room? Is like, I suppose what I'm asking.
Oh, I guess they have time.
Okay. Frederick, are you going to continue playing, or are you leaving as well?
When I see Benjamin just start leaving, I'm gonna assume that the deed is done, and the music's gonna stop abruptly as I hop off the stage and just walk away.
Well, the band continues to play. However, instead of following your lead, they go back to whatever music they were playing. The Cantina song, again on repeat, as you exit. Benjamin, to the closest store, what are you looking for?
What is the nearest shop?
Floral boutique.
Ah, we'll take quite a few of these to reach 500 gold. I look at their prices. Do they have like a really rare and exotic plant in here?
They do. They do not.
Okay, I go to the next shop down the street.
I would suggest either the weapons store or the armory. I mean, there are a few weapons that are about 500 gold just for the weapon.
Perhaps.
Is there like a precious gem shop?
Could we just say it's stolen?
I'm assuming it has a stolen mark on it when we do steal it to notify it as, or else we could just steal each other's gear and return with that.
to be fair. But also, you stole Dark Wolf's heart, which has to be worth 500 gold.
I don't
50
think
at best.
Mr. Shady is looking for metaphorical stealing. Unfortunately.
Ah, he is not a true gentleman then.
No.
Is there a jeweler near here? I stop a cop policeman. I find a guard.
Cop policeman?
Yeah, a cop policeman.
Roll me just on Damien's luck. Just roll me luck test.
You know how I've been rolling well lately?
Yeah.
You're a jerk for asking for this.
You put out the fire.
I have an 8 luck,
Yeah.
and I rolled an 8. So
Okay.
no, I did not roll under my luck.
Okay. You ask this just at the next guard you see. You don't even really pay attention. And the guards look at you, and you realize it's the same guards that had caught you from the mouth of the alley, doing their patrol up and down the street. Why do you want to know where jeweler is?
We've
I plan
stolen
to-
the pants, now we want to put a ring on it.
Yes, I plan to buy a jewel for the woman I've stolen the pants of.
How
Whoa.
have they not gotten this yet?
I need somewhere that is not well guarded because I don't want a lot of ears to hear me buying the proposal ring, else do they ruin the surprise.
She's very popular.
Maybe you've heard of her, the Minister of Agriculture?
Benjamin, give me a persuasion with a -2.
What, a -2?
That's not a lie. He did spend the night with her.
I stole her pants. A 16.
They look befuddled, concerned, whisper amongst each other before they go, "You can't get the Minister of Agriculture a crap gem. Head over there to Bits and Bobbles. They've got some really nice things. You just head down the street, it's the second shop on the left after you pass the oak tree. Can't miss it."
Of course. Thank you. What's an oak tree?
It's a type of tree made of oak.
Could you describe it to me, perhaps?
Oh my god. I just
It's
grab his
got a
arm and start
trunk.
walking.
And a bunch of leaves.
Thank you so much. Always a pleasure to talk with you two. You have a great day.
Hey, you get out there and steal some pants yourself.
They look so confused.
Unless you want to steal each other's pants, and which we're not judging.
Mazel
More
tov.
power to you.
They turn, they leave. Yep, they're gonna go down a different street.
We'll look for an oak tree.
Yeah, you walk down the street, you eventually find one.
We got 2 more shops down on the right
Mm-hmm.
to Bits and Bobbles.
And you find it. It's, it has a clear stained roof with a lot more, less glass and more carved wood and ivy around it. But where there is stained glass, the light seems to shine in and hit the jewels on the display in just the right way. Like the ivy almost like blocks it to make like pretty like cones and beacons of whatever they have on display in the store. And in the store there's a variety. There's brooches, there's rings, there's earrings, there's necklaces, there's bracelets of various.
I'm gonna come in taking very wide steps with my chest out.
Okay. On the far end behind a desk is a male appearing elf wearing a green tunic vest. He has short blonde hair, long pointy ears that are like bedeckled in earrings like that go all the way down from tip to bottom. Has various rings on his fingers. A brooch on one side in the shape of an oak tree, because why not? And
Yet another brooch.
he greets you. Good day. Mr. Featherbottom, how can I help you?
Ah, yes. I am here to see your finest wares, shopkeep.
In any particular style? Ring, earring?
Well, I plan to give it to my beloved to ask for her hand. So perhaps a ring would be good, but a nice necklace or brooch could do as well.
Of course.
She already has a nice brooch.
Everyone could use more brooches, my friend. Let me see your nicest wares.
Follow me, and he walks around the counter, and he leads you to kind of a far wall, and then he heads behind another counter of a glass display case, and pulls out 3 different cushions, display cushions that
Pillows.
have one has like 3 different rings, an emerald. There's one that's sapphire, one is diamond. He brings up this beautiful diamond wrapped around like teardrop shape that goes like various teardrops down to a sapphire that's at the bottom of the necklace. And then for the brooch, it's a little it's made out of, it looks like glass, but he assures you it's garnet and rose, and it's a beautiful like shaped rose, or garnet and ruby shaped rose, like where it looks almost real, not real, but like as though it's
Right, yeah.
I'm struggling. I'm so sorry. As though like it was actually
You didn't
made
plan
of
for
metal.
this?
Very thin, very beautiful, very delicately made. These will be our finest wares.
I pick up the sapphire ring. It is pretty, though it is rather small. How much does something like this go for?
Oh, that one would go for, because I totally planned this initiative, 150 gold pieces.
150 gold. It is nice, I'll give you that. I set it down, but not like on the pillow properly. Like you'd set it up and down. I set it kind of sideways.
He picks
and
it
then,
up and puts it back in the pillow.
Okay, I'm gonna pick up the necklace. This also is very pretty. May I see it on my friend so I can see how it hangs?
Oh, allow me.
Of course. I hand.
He takes it and he puts it. Which friend?
I point to my friend here, Chadwick.
Okay.
I
Frederick
offer my
is with you as well, as far as I know. He unclasps the necklace, puts it around. Pardon me. Puts it around Chadwick's neck, fastens it.
Thank you.
I'm gonna step back. It is a nice necklace. What do you think, my friend?
It's very comfortable.
Oh, please.
Smoothest chain.
And he kind of touches your elbow gently and ushers you to the side where there's a mirror that you can view.
Well, I think it's beautiful. I think she would like it a lot, personally.
How much does this go for?
That goes for 750 gold pieces.
Oh, I see. And let me see the necklace with the brooch.
Alright. And he goes and he takes the rose out of the cushion. He, as he's the only shopkeep in right now, he walks around making sure he never really turns his back to you. Grabs the brooch, returns. May I?
Of course. Please.
Fastens it to Chadwick's tunic. Steps back.
It does look nice, but they kind of clash, don't they? How much does the brooch go for?
2,000 gold pieces.
2,000. That is a fair price. Here, I grab the ring, the diamond. Let's see the ring with the brooch, but not the necklace.
Very well. He seems a little confused by this, but removes the necklace from Chadwick, brings it back, sets it perfectly back onto the cushion.
Perhaps 2 rings in the brooch. I hand him the sapphire.
Oh, right. I mean, he'll put, like, he assumes for the rings you can at least take them, put them
I'm
on Chadwick's
starting
fingers. If you don't,
To
he
shell
will.
game. Yeah, I'm starting to shell game. Just have enough going on.
Well, I
After-
feel like the prettiest pig on the farm. I'll tell you that.
After several iterations of this and that,
Trade this with those
I'm-
things, yeah.
I am going to try to pocket one of the rings.
Okay.
While he's doing this, I'm gonna also try to pull the shopkeeper and ask him if he could help me also. Not to actually get him to walk over and help me, because I expect him to completely there, but just to get him to look away for a split second.
He will. He says, "I'll be with you in just a moment, of course." And then goes back to just
Right.
putting the brooch back on with the necklace, but a different ring.
As he's putting things on me, I'm gonna say, "Tell me about hair clips. What do you have going on in that area?"
Give me a moment.
It's all good. We're just bombarding him with it.
Yeah, we're trying to do what we're actually doing to you.
Yes.
We're left-handed.
Yeah.
I need to look up skills. Benjamin,
We're razzle dazzling.
is there's no sleight of hand. There's pickpocket though, right? Yes.
There is pickpocket.
Yes.
Pickpocket.
Give me a pickpocket roll.
Okay.
And well, for hair clips, it decides on what you would like. We have ones that go along the side, ones that just poke in, more of a
19.
net variety. Sorry,
19.
19. Okay. Doesn't seem to
Yes,
notice
you're a
as you
little
pocket the ring.
quiet.
The tracker on the. Oh, you took the diamond?
Yeah, we'll say I took the diamond.
Okay. The tracker of steel 500 gold pieces, 0 of 500 goes up to 300
Yeah.
as you pocket the ring.
I'll take the necklace. And where are we with the hair clips?
Oh, it was just curious. I don't think I need one today, but
Then I will take this necklace, please.
good choice.
He collects the rings, the brooch, or whatever was being worn on you at the time, puts them back.
Oh no, wait, those are my earrings. Thank you.
Takes the necklace, puts it in a box. I believe I said 750 gold?
Probably.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
750 gold.
I'm gonna have to do math.
Good luck to you, sir.
I can help, brother, for true love.
Alright, I've done the math.
Okay. Once he gets the gold, he thanks you. Is there anything else I can help with today?
Do you gift wrap?
Yes, of course.
I'll have it gift wrapped, thank you. And then I'll go over by... Sorry.
I don't know if you guys
Good.
have ever seen, I think it's Love Actually, where it's Rowan Atkinson who does the gift wrapping with like sprinkles and sparkles and sprigs of flowers. That's what he is doing.
Okay.
Yes. Good.
I definitely approve.
The shopkeeper is now in canon Rowan Atkinson.
Yes. A blonde Rowan Atkinson. Curls the ribbons, the whole everything.
Love it.
And then I'm gonna go over to where Zelbin's at and look at whatever he's looking at. They are looking at.
Excuse me.
Yes.
I was... Sorry.
As he's gift wrapping,
Do you
he's
need
still
something?
gift
I'm gonna
wrapping.
look over at Benjamin. Like, you're not gonna snipe my item.
No, I'm simply looking to see what you're looking at.
Yeah, so you can buy it before me, aren't you?
I'll pay 100 more than whatever they pay.
How dare you? Shopkeep 200 more.
200 is a little steep.
The price is the price.
But clearly he's already made his purchase, so now I would be next in line for a purchase. You're not going to still sell to him, are you?
Unless I'm not done with my purchase.
What would you like to buy?
Who's he looking at when he says that?
You, Frederick.
What a display case am I standing in front of currently?
What display case would you like to be standing in front of?
Let's do bracelets.
Okay. So you see a variety. There's some that are plain gold, silver, some that are made out of with like jewels and gems, some that are engraved, some that are like more wire work to look like a very floral motif.
I'm looking for something more around the 300 to 600 mark.
Oh yes, and he finishes with the gift wrapping, brings the box and gives it to you, Benjamin.
Thank you. Have a good day. You've been quite rude, sir. Shopkeep, you've been beautiful as always. Thank you.
I glare at him.
As soon as you take the box, it like vanishes into your inventory. It says gift wrapped necklace. If you look, Shopkeep heads by the bracelets. 3 to 600, you said?
Yes.
He pulls out a variety of. There's a couple of the intricate, like floral ones that have gems where the flowers would be, and then he pulls out some that have various gems, like embedded into it, depending on style. There's like 3 or 4 different kinds. 3
I'll
to
put 'em on.
600.
Or I'll put one at a time on and kind of look at it and be like, it doesn't feel like it's filling. Maybe something that's around the 50 gold mark, but I'm thinking more like 10 of them. Something to really just, I want to fill my arms. I don't like my skin showing, just the gold.
Puts the bracelets down, thinks for a moment. I might have exactly what you need. Come with me. And he leads you to back to like his main desk. He says, wait one moment, and he rifles around down below the counter, pulls out this box. It's a little dusty. He blows on it, like dusts it off. It never sold, but I loved them. And he opens this box, and there's like a gold gauntlet that looks like it's individual kind of bracelets. There's various engravings on it, but it would cover your arm from wrist to elbow.
Well, that does actually look a lot nicer than I thought.
How
much is that one going for?
May I put it? May I?
Oh, of course.
He puts it on your arm, and because they're made of like individual like thin bangles, as you move, they kind of like shift and shink and make like a pretty little musical sound. It is expensive. I mean, it's got gems in it. It's engraved. It is rather expensive for the pair, of course, but I think they look stunning.
So how much then?
5,000 gold pieces for the set.
I'm gonna open up my inventory, look at the 2,000 gold I have in there, and be like, damn, I really wanted this.
Skim if he'll put it on layaway.
You don't by chance hold items for a while, would you? Like, if I wanted to come back and finish paying?
Certainly. I would have to ask for 500 gold holding fee.
I immediately pull out 500 gold and set it down. I've completely forgotten that I'm trying to rob this guy at this point. I just want this item.
Amazing. He takes out a little card and a quill. What is your Mr. Let's see, Frederick
Hot Strings.
Yes. I will hold it for you for 1 month. He takes the one that's on your arm off, puts it back in the box. Would you like to have it gift wrapped for when you return?
Yes. It'll be a present to myself.
I will make sure it's done. And he looks so happy that someone appreciates this as much as he does. And tucks it back behind the counter.
Afterwards, I'm gonna walk out of the shop looking all proud, and then be like, "Oh, I didn't steal anything." Oh. But they had this lovely. It's like a bracelet gauntlet. It's fantastic. Just wait until I can afford the rest of it.
I'm just excited.
It will look great on you, my friend. In the meantime, I do have this ring.
Yeah, you were a little bit more successful than I was.
You did it.
Now we take this necklace and use it to steal a brooch.
You sly dog. Let's go steal more pants.
Meanwhile, at the inn, I will say, Keys, you did notice the number had increased. They've spent a good amount of time here. So if you would like to rejoin them at this point, you may. If you would like to spend more time with Darpool, you may. I'm not gonna.
No. Nah, we'll collect ourselves and exit the room, and I'll be like, "See you later, Wolfie."
His face is like flush red. He's like, yeah, okay, that was, yeah. And then like as soon as you leave, he like logs off.
Alright, where are you guys at?
Near the oak
Outside?
tree.
Near the oak tree.
Outside Bits and Bobbles?
We probably shouldn't hang out around here. We should probably be walking.
It
We'll meet
is
you-
currently. I'm gonna look around for those two cops, and if there's no one around, I'll go. It is currently a crime scene, I do admit.
Yeah, we gotta move.
We'll meet you at the fountain.
Okay.
Yes.
You all make your way to the fountain. I will say, because you are in the same Elfline and you are in a party, you guys can see where each other are on the map if you so choose to open the map and take a look. You can figure that out. But you do make your way down to the fountain, and as you reconvene to either tell Keys what went on or make your next plan, we're gonna take a quick break because it is that time. So thank you guys so much for joining us. Thank you for the crazy shenanigans. Thank you for making me come up with jewelry on the fly. That was great.
We'll be right back, guys.
I'm
Yes,
not good
we
at it.
will.
Not good at it.
Yes,
Alright,
you are. You stop. I am immersed
we'll see
in
you
the theater
guys.
of the mind.
Glad.
Be right back.
We'll see you guys in like 10 minutes.
Ras-
Hello, everyone, and welcome back to our game of Indie Bandits and Elflines Online Cyberpunk RED show. Our bandits met Slim, who
Slim
sent them
too.
on a quest to procure some items worth a specific value until Benjamin sassed him, and then the value increased. All to get some information on a proper heist that they hope will lead them into the entrance of the Thieves Guild. While they attempted to steal from another player, they quickly learned you can't do that in a city, and moved on to stealing from a shopkeep in bits and baubles of jewelry, obtaining one diamond ring and spending far more money than what they need to steal.
It's all part of the plan.
Yeah. I just realized I had to write bits and baubles down or I was going to forget it. They've reconvened now together at the fountain. And yeah, you guys meet up with Keys. Keys, I'll say you get there first. It's not too far from the tavern.
What have you guys been up to?
Shenanigans.
Yes.
What have you been up to?
Nothing.
Mm-hmm.
So far, we have a ring, so we're up to 300 gold.
Nice.
We only need 200 more.
You know, I'm kind of glad that my plan didn't work.
Oh?
Yeah, I would have felt guilty. Poor little Wolfie.
Yeah. I get that.
We are the indie bandits, but perhaps we're not that type of bandit.
We're more indie than bandit, I think.
On the scale of indie to bandit,
Yeah.
we're more modest mouse than Lupin the Third.
Yes. A bit more the Decemberists. Then that's all I can think of.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Our names will still be great.
All right.
So, the plan next for the 200 more gold. Keys, as you have been resting this whole time, I assume you've come up with a plan. What is it?
No. I was not resting. That's not what the room was for.
She was working hard.
I was working it.
Ah,
I thought we were going to see your lady friend now.
Oh. Benjamin.
that was part of a future plan so that we can steal it for us. We need the collection of all 12.
This is true.
Okay. I misunderstood what was happening.
Then I'm going to look around at all the nobles' houses and pick one that's like kind of mid-grade.
Okay.
Let's find out who lives here and break in. Or we're next to the market district, aren't we?
There's like the fountain that I assume you guys went to. The tavern's not too far from it. It's kind of between like the business district and the residential section. So it's more like a
Alright.
gathering plaza where this fountain is. But you could
And
walk
this
down the street
Probably wouldn't be a bad area.
and probably, yeah, it would be less open.
Let's wait maybe till a little later. Still kind of busy out in it.
Yeah, in the evening.
Yeah,
It's
what
dusk,
time is
like
it in game?
It's getting closer tonight. It's about, say, 7 p.m. But like summer 7, so there's still enough light out where it's not, as opposed to like winter 7 o'clock at night where it's black.
All right. Pick a random place, or you know what? Let's just walk around until we find a guy who's kind of a jerk and then rob him.
Ooh, I like it.
So go and talk to NPCs until one's kind of a jerk to you,
All right.
and we'll follow
Understood.
him home.
Do you guys go together as a group, or do you spread out to find this jerk NPC?
I feel like we spread out. Cover a
We
little
spread
more
out, but we're
ground.
still within like arm's reach of each other. Spread out.
Arms reach. Maybe like in the same plaza, but you know.
Okay, so you guys take different streets, but you stay close-ish.
Yeah.
Can I get... Oh... What
I
am I
mean,
gonna
if they
make
don't
you
want to
guys
be
roll?
people who steal from innocents, then we gotta steal from jerks.
It's okay, so it's persuasion trading, which is what I'm going to use since conversation's not a thing. So give me just a trading roll.
Everybody?
Yes.
18.
18, okay.
got a 1.
Followed by?
That's what I got.
Oh,
was a
total?
1. Yeah.
Okay.
I got a 4.
Okay.
I got a 1 followed by a 7, so that is a -1.
This is God, famously.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay,
True
Jesus,
indie
You guys-
what's y'all's excuse?
You
Are you
guys.
guys trying to provoke the NPCs?
You there! You're ugly.
All I can think about is asking Keys if there was any sensation, because all of Carrie's life she's wanted to do the helicopter thing, and Keys' answer will dictate whether or not Chadwick goes and tries that. So that's Chadwick's problem.
Okay. Chadwick's not paying attention. I was gonna say, you walk down the street. You kind of walk in circles. Like, you go around the same block over and over again, as opposed to actually, like, expending your field, because you're so focused on this. Keys, you're still kind of lost in your own thought about what happened. Glad that you didn't end up stealing from him. Whatever else is going on in your mind. Benjamin, you yell at people trying to get a reaction that you're hoping for, and it does not go the way you expect. They just seem really polite, or they ignore, like, not nice. They're like, oh, sorry, and they keep going. You get more confused looks than anything. And you guys
I don't like your pants.
I don't want your pants.
Well, maybe they're not in fashion anymore. I will get some new pants, thank you!
No problem. Free advice. This is not going as I had envisioned.
You guys spend like an hour trying to find someone and find no one. Frederick, you, however, down like your street as you're looking for people, you end up eventually coming across someone in a slightly more upscale house than you were hoping to find. Just like yelling at probably a servant, like a maid, and just like yelling at her, throwing things at her, telling her to get out. Just very rude, very condescending, and then like slams the door close to his house. She is bawling. as she
I'm gonna go
scampers down the
console
road.
her.
Okay, do you stop her?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm sorry, I could not help but witness this scene. Are you okay? And I'll pull out a handkerchief.
She takes it. Thank you. I'll be fine. It's okay. He gets like that sometimes. Just he'll forget by the morning. It'll be okay. Just doesn't make it any easier.
May I ask, who was that?
Oh, Mr. Blythe.
All right. Surely you're not in too big a rush. Maybe I can take you to just get a drink or something. Just to maybe calm you down before you go back.
I really must be getting home, but thank you so much for your kindness.
Well, if you ever need anything, feel free to contact me. The name's Frederick Heartstrings.
I will do that. Thank you, Frederick.
Then I'll message the group. I think I found our guy.
What you got?
Being an asshole to his maid.
Oh, that's never
Seemed
good.
like a nice person. The maid, that is.
I open the map and then head to his location.
Same.
Okay.
We're all four standing outside of his place staring.
Staring ominously at it.
I am not staring at it.
All right. So what's the play? I provoke him into the street. You guys go inside and rob him blind.
I mean,
That
that
sounds
could
good
work.
to me. Yeah.
Could work better than our meat space attempt.
Do we know the individual's name?
Yes. Blind.
I go
That was,
and rap.
Correct?
Blythe.
Blythe, sorry.
I go and rap upon the door aggressively and then step back down from it.
I'm gonna hide in the bushes.
I will too.
Roll me
Benjamin's
initiative.
So quick.
Just everybody. Just roll me initiative. Let's see where this falls.
8. Wait, do I add that to something? I forgot.
Reflexes.
Okay.
I got an
Your elf.
11.
Your elf reflexes.
I got 14 then.
Okay.
-3.
Okay.
Well, I thought I was surprised at 6, but -3 got me beat there.
Keys. Roll me a stealth check.
Still?
Yep.
I've got too many tabs open. 13.
13. Okay, 13's not bad.
Okay.
You do manage to dart into the bushes before Benjamin knocks on the door.
I pound on it.
Pounds on the door. The door opens, and Frederick, what were you doing?
I feel like I'm kind of aghast at the situation. It's all happening rather fast.
Okay, so you're standing there, mouth open. You see Mr. Blythe, the man who had been yelling at the maid, and he's about to ask how he can help you when Chadwick goes jumping off into another set of bushes. Clear view. You there! Get out of my bushes! What are you
Blythe,
doing?
you scoundrel!
I'm
Come out
sorry.
here, coward!
I thought I saw a green horned beetle, and I was mistaken. I'll be on my way, and I leave.
Okay. He brushes off his tunic, looks at you, Benjamin. Sorry about that.
Come out here, you coward.
Me?
I always knew that the name Blythe was worthless. But you? Ha! You're worse than most.
Have we met?
We've met well enough. Not directly, but man for man, I know you. And you should probably know me as well.
Who are you?
You're a fool. My name is Benjamin
Don't give over your
Featherbottom,
name.
Don't tell me your real name.
but my friends call me Slick.
Well, I've never heard of you.
Well, then that is good for you, but bad for...
For you.
That's bad for you.
Is there something you want, Slick?
I would like to challenge you, if you're man enough.
To what?
Come to the street and find out.
Are you challenging him to a duel?
No, he doesn't wear gloves.
No, thank you. Steps in, closes the door.
Ah, you are a coward. I will carve the word coward upon your door then. I take out my knife. Begin carving.
While Ben is carving, I
Give
sneak
me
back
a,
into the bush.
You what?
While Benjamin is carving on the door, I re-enter the bush.
Stealth check. Benjamin, give me language Elven.
I would love to.
That was a natural 10.
Ooh, nice.
So that's a 25.
Okay.
All right.
Save
All right.
it.
24 for my language Elven.
Beautifully carved the word coward in Elvish across the door.
Benjamin,
Yes.
challenge him to his wit. Like
That
a
is
game
what
of
I'm going to challenge him to.
checkers or chess, maybe. We could set it out here in the street.
We don't have any iocane powder.
It is my plan. I knock upon the door again.
From a window on the second floor, it opens up, and you see Mr. Blythe standing there. Listen, Slick. I don't know who you are. I don't care who you are. Leave my property or I'll call the guard.
I was going to challenge you to a rap battle, but now I've done this beautiful work on your door. You should really see the calligraphy. Either way, I am owed money for it, and if you do not pay me, then I will call the guard myself.
Please do.
Guards!
Give me a persuasion
I'm going
check.
to back away at this point. I don't want those two guards to see me yet again.
What do you want me to roll?
Persuasion.
Okay.
You are, I assume, actually trying to call the guards?
Yeah.
Okay.
I got 20.
20 is really good, yeah. Within moments, 2 guards appear. Frederick,
the
you're
same-
down the street, I assume?
Yeah.
Okay.
Is it
Is
the
it
same
the
guys?
same guards?
You guys peer through the bushes. Benjamin, you can see clearly it is a different set of guards. Probably
Thank-
blessedly. You called. Is there a problem? They have their hands on their.
There is a problem. We have a knave afoot. Mr. Blythe, I have done this beautiful work for him, and yet he refuses to pay me.
He
I
vandalized
want
my property. I
honor.
want him arrested immediately.
That is not what occurred. Look at this craftsmanship.
They look at it. They read it.
Uh-huh.
Why would he want you to carve the word coward into his door?
Oh, he knows that his family is known as cowards, so he thought he'd just put it on the door, that way everyone knew.
That's not true. My family is well respected and we are not cowards. This gentleman slammed on my door.
I am here.
His
I have
friends
called
jumped into
you,
my bushes.
And I am having a polite conversation with you in the streets, and this gentleman won't even come down from his window. And non, I am still here, being honest with you.
The windows
Look
closed.
upon my work.
They look. You wait a couple minutes. The door opens. Mr. Blythe is standing there. He steps out.
Okay.
Well, now that the guards are here, I have no issues coming out. I was going to come out in the streets at night with some vandal
It is
at
not
my
night.
door.
The sun is still up. You scoundrel.
It took you guys like an hour. It's barely visible.
I know.
Okay.
Yet the torches aren't even lit. I have
So
done the
lamplighter
work,
walks
and I want to be paid for it. I'm going to
never
slowly start
employed you
like drawing
to do this
them
work.
back away with me, like stepping back so that because they don't want me to get behind them, so the guards will step with me.
One of the guards does step with you.
Okay.
The other one stays near Mr. Blythe.
Okay.
Well, unfortunately, this is without any witnesses. We're going to have to take you both in. The judge can handle this in the
I
morning.
think this is a
Mr.
good
Blythe,
plan.
You can come with me. Says one. The other one.
At this point, I'm gonna step forward a little bit out of the shadows and be like, I've actually was sleeping in the alley and I chanced upon the whole thing, guards.
No, he wasn't. He was standing behind this one, looking, I don't know, bewildered when I opened the door.
I'm sorry, do I know you?
No,
I've
I
never
don't
met
know
you
any
before.
of you.
You do look nice, though. Mr. Blythe, I think that to be an honest man, perhaps you should just pay me, and I will be on my way.
I am not paying you anything.
Then to the magistrate we go.
Very well. And he goes inside, returns with a top hat, coat, locks the door behind him, and the guards, of course, usher you as along, Frederick, as well, to get your statement.
All right. I'm going to attempt to pick his pocket then, since he'll
The
be
guard?
next to me. Yeah.
No. Oh,
Or not the guard, the Blythe.
Blythe.
Oh, Blythe is not next to you. He will not stand. Definitely not stand near Benjamin. But
But he avoids standing next to me
yes,
too.
because he saw you behind Benjamin when he opened the door.
I'm gonna turn to one of the guards
the
and start
guards lead
making
you before.
small talk, and
He is led.
start getting on their good side as we're on our way.
Sure.
It's you guys now. Go, 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 go.
They still
type
need
into
the
chat.
Key. We gotta get them the key. Shove
It
me
could break a window.
into him.
All right. Assessing the situation, can I shove
Like, I'm gonna go try to stand in between
Frederick into them?
now.
Yeah.
And
Is there a
kinda
way that I could
shoulder
like
into him,
trip
like I
and
bump into
push
him.
or?
Well, Mr. Blythe would be behind you guys. So it would be guard Benjamin, Frederick in the middle, and then guard Blythe at the back.
Okay, so there's a guard in between us. It'd be hard to push me past the guard.
Well, the guard and Mr. Blythe are walking side by side. You're in front of them, so Benjamin would have to turn
Okay.
and shove you backwards.
All right. In that
Okay.
case, I'll shoulder into him from behind, like I'm just being a jerk to him.
To Benjamin?
Yeah.
Okay.
While making polite conversation with the guard, as soon as the shoulder hits me, I'm going to face plant as hard as I can onto the ground, trying to stop the whole procession, causing a traffic jam.
Okay, yeah, you do. They stop. They all stop. One of the guards looks at the one that was with you, Benjamin, turns and looks at you, Frederick. What do you think you're doing?
I tripped into him. I didn't think he'd fall into the ground.
These stones are uneven.
The guard looks at his buddy from behind. He's like, I didn't see him trip. I told you, they're vandals. I have just been, my house has just been desecrated with this word that is not associated with my family whatsoever.
Are they closer now than they were now that we're stopped?
They kept about the same distance. Mr. Blythe has definitely not moved closer to you guys.
Okay.
The one guard that's near him has moved, I would say, a step closer. But they're...
In that case, this time I will shove Benjamin, like, more on purpose and be like,
He's still
how
on the
dare
ground.
you insult me?
I'm going to
Yeah,
Dick
I'll
Van
shove him on the
Dyke
ground.
trip forward
Okay.
and then shove him hard backwards, like towards Mr. Blythe.
Okay.
And then I'll do the whole dramatically fall backwards and try to fall into him.
To call the family Featherbottom scoundrels and vandals. I'm going to start monologuing loudly.
Sure. What is the purpose of your monologuing?
I'm just drawing attention in the chaos.
Trying to keep the guards on you.
Okay.
Are you guys down the street?
Yes.
Like, can we see you?
At the
Can you
very
see us?
like they're at the far end of the street, so you can still see them, but it's not easy.
Okay. I'm going to. So if I were to go up to the door, would they be able to see me at the door?
If they were looking and you were just walking towards it, yeah, they'd see a person at the door.
I'm gonna go around the back.
Sure. Okay.
I'm gonna follow her.
As this is going on, you two make your way to the back of the house. There is a door in the back on one side.
Let's check if it's locked.
It is in fact locked.
I'm going to start looking for a spare key.
Okay. Give me a conceal reveal object, please. Benjamin, persuasion. Frederick.
Performance? To fall
Is
back
not
into him?
a thing.
It is.
Play instrument should totally count for that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I feel like that's performance.
Yeah.
I got a
Different kind of
14.
performance. Sorry?
14?
14? You look, you don't see a spare key.
Okay.
15.
Okay.
Would you accept dance for the...
If dance was a skill in ELO, I absolutely would.
It is.
It is.
Evasion dance.
Oh, evasion dance. There it is. Yeah, go ahead, give me a dance.
It's like a performance of the feat.
It is like a performance.
15. Maybe not a great performance, but it's a performance of the P.
It is a performance.
You performed.
You did. As you go to fall theatrically into him, he is able to. Fortunately, he rolled really high, so he got a 15 as well. Tie goes to the defender. Sidestep you just at the right moment where you do not collide with him.
Alright.
The guards.
Then I'll purposely face plant too to make it seem
One
more
guard moves towards
accidental.
you, grabs you by the arms, and hoists you up. The other guard grabs you, Benjamin. Do you guys
I'm gonna
Guys,
fight this?
Simply
Stop
look at
monologuing.
the guards
No.
and be like, can I ask for one thing? Just don't put us in the same cell.
Yes.
You're both under arrest, let's go. And they push you down the street towards the jail now.
I mean, we're just in trouble with fighting with each other. Nothing else.
Right.
Well, slight vandalism on your part.
It wasn't vandalism. The judge will decide on that.
Keys, Chadwick, what are you two doing?
So is Mr. Blythe still in custody as well? Or did they release him?
You're at the back of the house. You can't see the street anymore.
Okay.
You don't know.
I guess I'll. Do you have to have tools to pick lock?
Yes.
I have not the tools.
I like that this
You
is
think-
twice you guys have tried to broken into a door without the tool set.
We should steal a lockpick.
Are there windows?
Oh,
that
posture
in the
check.
door that I could
Thank you.
break and reach around
A window in the door or a window in the house? Sorry.
in the door.
In the door. There is not in this door. There is a window though on the main floor.
Say we break the window.
Ah.
Okie dokie. I attempt
Hey.
to find a rock.
Hey, how's things going?
We'll
Things
see
go
the
great.
charges eventually. We failed. Dot.
Is Blythe also coming with us?
Blythe is coming with you. He is not, however, at this point under arrest.
He's just going to give a statement against us.
Oh, very much so. And he is very loudly proclaiming how right he was that you two were up to no good. And he said that from the beginning. And you're going to pay for his door. And he is just
Whew.
all over this.
Made a powerful enemy today.
We don't know that.
Me and Chadwick are looking for rocks.
It's,
Find a rock.
you absolutely find a rock. I'm not even making a roll for it. Yes, there are rocks.
Heck yeah! I
Okay.
smashed the window.
Okay. Give me... What, not melee weapon. Yeah,
Ranged archery?
well, yeah, because I don't want to use archery. Give me, give me a melee weapon, that's fine.
Okay.
Or it's supposed to be athletics. Throw.
Athletics or melee?
Athletics.
21.
Throw the rock and it shatters this window. Yeah.
Chadwick's good at throwing things.
Chopping
Sweet.
trees with swords and throwing rocks.
Yup. That's about it. I'd knock out any other glass and then I'd motion to Keys for me to toss her in there.
Okay, sure.
Going to have to toss me.
Don't tell the elf.
It is the main story. Like you just have to get kind of over a bit of a foundation. So it's nothing for you to help Keys get through.
Cool. I'm
Keys,
going to-
when you get through, you look to be in some sort of dining area.
Okay.
There's table, chairs, cupboards, plates, and glasses.
I'm gonna listen to see if anybody's coming to investigate. I don't know if anyone else lives here.
Sure, give me a perception check.
Is the window close enough to the ground that I can also climb through
Yes.
with my giraffe legs? Cool. I'm gonna do that.
13.
13. You listen, you don't hear anything.
We'll start looking around, see if there's anything valuable afoot.
What are you looking for?
What?
200 gold worth of stuff.
Silverware's good.
Yeah, but I mean, remember the
Goldware's
dining room,
better.
it could be silverware, like
Fancy
stuff
bone
sitting on
china.
the- Yeah, goblets on the table, maybe.
A Hummel collection.
The table is currently bare apart from a vase with some flowers in it. If you head over to the cupboard, there's plates and goblets. There's a couple goblets. You take one and put it in your inventory, and the gold goes up by like 10. So
You only need 20 of those.
you could put it back. If you exit the room and start searching the house, there is like a library where there's a bunch of books. If you try any books, there's paintings on the wall. You could head upstairs to the bedroom. Really, what would you like to look for? There's no fancy goblets that are going to be worth that much, it looks like, in this house.
I'm gonna go to the bedroom.
I'm gonna go to the library,
Okay.
see if there's any books that look extra fancy.
Sure, give me a reveal conceal check. And Chadwick, what are you looking for in the bedroom?
I'm looking for like maybe a box that would have jewelry or money or anything like
Okay.
that.
Give me a reveal conceal.
I got 15.
15.
Or 14, sorry.
Okay, 14. It takes you some time as you're looking through the bookshelves. You do see one that seems oldish. You put it in your inventory to see what the value might be, and it comes up 100 gold.
Alright, keep looking around.
Chadwick,
I got 14.
14.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. You look through some things. You do eventually find a box buried in one of the dressers under some clothing. You open it up. There seems to be some nice fancy cufflinks in there.
Ooh.
If you take the cufflinks, your gold counter goes up by 200.
I'll be taking those.
Hey.
I believe you are now at 6 out of 500 gold.
Mhm.
Hell yeah. What is this book? Does it have a title?
There is no title on it. It has a symbol on the front that you do not know.
Ooh,
And as
mysterious.
you flip through the pages, it looks to be a book of. There's various sigils drawn in it, various sort of like elements. If you had to get, like, you as a player would guess that this is something about magic, and of course, since magic has been lost to this world, it's probably why it's very expensive. Though you as an elf who has lived in a world without magic do not know what this is. Although you every
Found a
now
weird
and then,
book.
as you're looking at the page, that rune that you found that was the letter A for Ancient Elven, you do see A's every now and again in the writing.
It's mine. Okay. We good, Chadwick? You want to bounce?
Yeah, let's GTFO.
Alright, we're gonna go back out the way we came, just to be safe.
Yeah.
Sure. Okay. You guys get
Fingerprints
inside.
and all that.
Where do you head next?
Do we have
Oh shit.
a place to stay? We don't really have a home base.
The ring is in Ben's pocket.
Okay.
We should probably just go back to the tavern. and wait. Or we
Can
could go
we-
try to bail the boys out.
I think we should go somewhere and put our stuff somewhere safe and then go check on the boys.
Yeah.
It is bottomless inventory, character inventory, just so you're
Oh, yep.
aware.
We'll just carry it with us then.
Okay. I didn't want to get like searched or something.
Right, well, as long as we don't
That
do
is
anything
possible.
Don't
illegal.
be suspicious. Don't be
suspicious.
On that note, Benjamin and Frederick, is there anything you would like to do as you are led to the a building near the garrison, which serves as the jail and, for lack of a better term, courtroom?
I'll turn to Benjamin and be like, well, I'm fresh out of ideas.
Perhaps now would be a good time to make our leave, brother. Friend.
What area did you say we're in front of? Like, describe it again, real quick.
The garrison?
Yeah.
So you're near the garrison, as they're leading you towards it looks like it's a small building. There is a second story to one of them, which it would be like the courthouse, or the hearing room, whatever that would be in this world. Next to it is like holding cells in the actual like jail proper. And you seem to be brought through towards the jail section.
Well, they are wearing armor. I don't know how fast they can run. We could just both take off in separate directions.
That is the plan.
Do the guards still have like a firm hold of us?
Oh yes.
I thought they'd been pushing us. Are they gripped on us?
Oh yes. Like they
Okay.
like once you guys got into a brawl,
There was some light pushing.
as far as they're concerned, you got into a brawl.
We're gonna have to wait for them to open the doors. That's our one chance.
So they put your hands behind your back, they tied your wrists, and they are pushing, like holding you with one arm and pushing your back with the other hand, and have been escorting you to the jail.
May I speak to you? I say to the guard pushing me.
That hasn't stopped you this entire walk.
What would the maximum fine for such an offense be?
But 10 gold for public disturbance. I don't know about the door, whatever the cost to fix the door is.
Perhaps I hand you that gold now and we call it a day. You will notice in my inventory, can I get it out without you molesting me further?
No.
He means harassing.
I have a gift for my beloved, and I don't want to ruin her evening by going to jail.
Well, you should have
Perhaps
thought of
I can-
that before you...
I'm just
started a fight.
offering that perhaps we clear this up now.
Well, we'll see if the magister's in and can see you.
Ah, but if I just admit guilt, then we don't need the magistrate, yes?
Well, the magistrate does need to... I want these boys in jail! No, not well, that one I don't care about. I want him in jail for defacing my... Like this. Mr. Blythe, who's behind, starts raising hell about you carving his door.
I am willing to not only buy him a new door, but take the one that I did my art on and not even charge him for it.
I
And
want
to pay
him in jail for at least a week.
And to pay the fine. You know that there's no way I'm going to be in jail for a week. Perhaps your pockets get heavier, and we save
Sir, are you
ourselves a
trying to
headache.
bribe a guard
Not in the
of
least.
city of Elfhold?
No, not in the
The
least.
guard, the gentleman.
Yes.
What, are you suddenly now talking to Mr. Blythe or the guard?
Uh-huh.
I thought he turned to Blythe when he said that. He,
Amazing. The guards are shaking their head no. Like, they will not take a bribe. Mr. Blythe seems dead set on you going to jail. Money, he doesn't give a shit about. It is now the principle of the thing. You called him a coward. You raised hell in front of his door. You made him look bad. No, this is a matter of principle. Frederick, nobody really, no offense, seems to care about you. You could probably just pay the fine and go.
I look at the guy that's holding me then, and I pull out 5 gold, and I just shrug.
10 for public disturbance.
I pull out 12.
He takes 10.
So upstanding. I'll slip a gold into his pocket.
Give me a pickpocket.
Oh great, I'm gonna get in trouble for pickpocketing a car. 18.
He rolled high, but that does beat it. He does not seem to notice you put a gold in his pocket. He does,
His
however,
gold
go to a
counter
ledger,
increase, still gold 1.
write your name, Frederick Hartstring, into this book. Write down that you were arrested for a public disturbance. Fine paid, 10 gold pieces. Unties your wrists, lets you go. Escorts you out of the jail.
Well,
Benjamin.
it's finally happened. We've become criminals. Now we must keep up our escapades.
You
You
are
are correct.
not let go.
No.
As you were brought into the jail, is there anything else you would like to do at this moment?
I'm going to open a trade window with them as I'm walking past them.
I'm gonna trade all of my inventory.
This close. This close to being like, because they were about to search you. This was your last chance of me going like, are you gonna trade out your stolen item?
I trade out all my inventory except for the carrots.
Okay. Frederick, you get I assume, to your sister, to Dahlia, right? Sorry, the trade window goes to Dahlia?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, so Frederick, you get, the trade window's accepted, you get a whole bunch of gear. Including the stolen ring.
Guys, I got far more than the 500 gold worth of gear I needed to steal. And then I'll continue out the door.
Put on sunglasses.
Long haul plan.
Did you say that out loud in the guard, or did you say that on, like...
I did that in the typing
typed
long
out.
haul plan.
Okay.
Then I screenshot Benjamin's inventory, and I sent it to the other Keys and Chadwick.
Your own brother. ...
Does that count as stealing? Because you traded it?
The gold
trade it
amount
willingly.
for your steal has not increased.
I'll try to crop that out of my next picture.
Benjamin, you were searched. They look very confused about the bushel of carrots. They allow you to keep the bushel of carrots.
Good.
But they throw you in a cell, and you have to wait, we'll say... They tell you it's going to be 4 hours before Magister can come and see you.
I'm AFK 4 hours. Night, guys.
Night.
Frederick, can we complete this without Benjamin and him still get credit for it?
That's a good question. I'm not sure.
I mean, we could just wait. It's only 4 hours.
Yeah, we'll find something to do.
What else is there to do but play this game?
Well,
I'm sure not going back to work.
yeah, no.
DM, I have a question.
Yes.
for my friend Chadwick. Here, how are the sensations in this virtual world?
Really good. like real
Chadwick.
life.
Chadwick, guess what?
What?
You know that thing you've always wanted to do?
Yes?
You should do it.
Are you serious?
Yes.
I don't know how I type that out, but that's
I don't know
what
why
I
I'm
do.
typing, because we're right next to each other.
Right? I say, I gotta go find an outhouse. I'll be back.
Well, I guess while they're doing that, I guess I could train my horse for a while. And
Yep.
I haven't used the skin I gotten either. So I'm gonna try pulling out my horse and using the skin on it.
What skin did
The
you get?
cowbell?
Did we roll your cowbell?
Not yet.
Okay.
I was
used
the
it
only
yet.
one that used it.
That's what I thought. Let me find my fancy dancy sheet that I'm hoping is online and not in my book. But if it's in the book,
That
that's
I-
okay.
Totally should have prepared you for it before this.
No, I should have had it open. I know better. Nope, it's apparently not there. Give me a moment.
While I'm sitting there, I'm singing, "Nobody knows the trouble I've seen."
Definitely bleeding through Dahlia's headset.
If there is anyone even remotely close to the outhouse, plus everyone on headset, can just hear maniacal laughter. For a for a solid 10 minutes or so. Wow. This is the best day ever.
Okay, Frederick, roll me a D100.
Alright. 8.
8?
8.
Wow. Okay.
Is lower worse or higher better? Because, I mean, if I reverse the numbers, it's an 80.
It's you rolled an 8. It's an 8. Although I keep jumping a step. Sorry, I need just a regular D10 first.
Oh. Alright. 10.
Okay, and then you got an 8. So, that actually works out really well. It's 10% chance, by the way, to get this. But you have a new mount. It is a restless spirit. So it looks like a ghostly, it's a ghostly elven figure that can, that floats and hovers, and essentially it like grips you by the shoulders and will carry you.
That is amazing.
That's so cool.
I'm definitely gonna be like doing like the whole like
Which is perfect because you only hover like a couple feet, but you go fast, and it looks like, yeah, like you have something carrying you.
Alright.
So now you have 2 mounts. You have to choose which one you would like to train, if that's what you'd like to do for those hours.
That's definitely the restless spirit.
Okay. And what skill are you?
Speed.
Okay.
Gonna
So-
crank this thing up to max.
Give me animal handling.
Yeah, the thing that Frederick's great at. Seven.
Okay. So under training for speed, you can put 28 out of like the question mark.
Alright.
May I train my horse as well?
Yes, you may.
So I'm currently training attack.
Yes, roll me animal handling.
I am also gonna train mine.
What'd you get, Keys?
16.
16? Okay. You can add... That's not what I typed. There we go. 48 to your training bar. And
Some math.
Chadwick?
I am going to train attack as well, and I got a 14.
Okay. You can add 42 to your training bar.
Well, I got a total of 60 now.
Ooh. Getting there. Eventually, the time passes. Benjamin, you are... Have you been singing this whole time? Did you take a break?
Yes.
What did you do during these hours?
I've been singing. I'm not even at the thing though. Like I have it like it just above my eyes to where it doesn't register I'm off.
Yeah.
And I'm like eating kibble and singing and
Doing some more. Like what is Damien doing while he's singing?
probably texting people to try to make contacts for these damn Furbies I gotta offload.
Okay. Roll me a d10.
Okay. I got a 4.
4. So you managed to somehow sell about 1 per hour, but you
Nice.
have sold 4 more Furbies.
Good.
That you will have to deliver at some point in the next coming days.
Right. Yeah.
Please don't forget this. Actually, you know what?
I'll write it down.
I'm gonna make a note. I have the most random notes for jamming this session. Just
I can't imagine why.
for fun. So yes, they come and collect you out of your jail cell. I assume at that point you put the headset back down.
Yeah.
You are brought into the room. Mr. Blythe is waiting. He seems to be yelling or having a very loud conversation with the Magister about how horrible you are, this, that, the other thing. The Magister raises their hand. They're wearing the white wig. You are brought to one of the tables. And they say, Mr. Featherbottom, can you please explain what happened this evening, your point of view, in regards to the vandalism and public disturbance charges?
Well, if it pleases the court, I am very happy that my close personal friend, Lady Eldenai, is not here to see this terrible thing that has befallen me. Being the hero is not an easy task. I will admit that perhaps I made a mistake. I thought that he wanted it done, otherwise I would have never put so much effort in. But I am mistaken, and I accept that. I am a bigger man than him and willing to accept my mistakes. Let me pay my fine and give back to society so that I can go back to being the hero that my good friend, Lady Eldenai, knows that I am.
Make a persuasion check with the -2.
Why am I getting a -2? 10
Name dropped
followed
it
by a
twice.
17 plus 11 -2. It's 28 -2, 26.
Okay.
Wow.
It's really
Nice.
impressive. I will say that we will not mention this to Lady Eldenai, for they would be very disappointed in your actions here today. However, given that you do seem to genuinely believe that it was a misunderstanding, the court agrees with you. A simple case of misunderstanding. Mr. Blythe goes off, and the Magister slams the gavel, silences him immediately.
I'm gonna look meek this whole time. And repentant.
You will be charged 50 gold to replace the door, and another 10 gold for public disturbance. Once you've paid your 60 gold, This matter will be considered resolved. Until then, you will have this outstanding fee levied against you in the city of Elfhold. If you do not pay it within a week's time, more serious action will be taken. But I am certain we do not need to come to that.
No. I appreciate your wise guidance in this matter, and I hope that the next time we meet is on better terms.
As do I. You may exit the court, Mr. Featherbottom.
I'm gonna go to the Bailey and give them the 60 gold.
Okay. Similarly, your name is written in the book. The fine is written down. It is marked that you were paid. As you are leaving, Mr. Blythe starts raising hell again, and the magister slams the gavel and says, "Mr. Blythe, after numerous complaints from your staff, along with public disturbances, this court has decided to find the doors kind of close, and you missed the rest. But it is you gather that he is also being fined for just essentially being a dick and
nice.
disrupting the magister and causing havoc."
Anyone around?
I'm writing
Just
my
outside
poem.
town.
Yeah, we're here.
Finally out of the clink.
Hooray! Grats.
You hardened?
Oh, I'm hardened.
Ew. I wanna know, guys.
Can't wait for you to show off your skills.
Thanks.
Shall we go turn in our endeavor?
I'm down.
Oh, I was nodding.
Oh, thank you for clarifying. Meet by the fountain?
By the fountain.
Flippity
Thanks.
clops.
Alright.
You guys make your way eventually to the fountain. Kids, if you would like to ride your horse through town, you are welcome to.
Yeah.
You can flippity clop all your way. Frederick, if you would like to have your ghostly spirit carry you, you may do so.
Yeah, you know what? In an attempt to beat my brother, just so that way I can start spamming out texts in the, for everyone, well, not spamming out texts, shouting for everyone to hear that I have items for sale, cheap armor,
A fancy hat.
fancy hat,
Really fancy, yeah. By
one
the way,
of a kind.
while you were training, depending on where you all were, but I will say when you gather, you guys notice Frederick's restless spirit map, which none of you have seen before.
Neat.
Dude, what is that?
That's pretty cool.
It's the restless spirit of love carries me onwards to the next needy soul.
Aw, you're like Cupid.
I give a slight little bow. Just
I
doing
like
my
it.
best.
Dope as balls.
I'm standing there in a pair of white boxers holding a bushel of carrots.
They would have let you keep your armor.
No, I traded all of it.
Okay. Sorry, so Frederick, you were shouting that you had cheap armor for sale?
Yeah.
Give me a trading roll.
Oh no.
Oh. This is my actual ELO character, huh?
Yes. Or no, this would be your... Because you're trying
Or
to sell to
Cyberpunk,
other
sorry.
players, right? Yeah, you're a meat space character. That's what Dahlia's.
That would be an 11.
An 11. Okay, yeah. One person comes up to you and is like, "Sorry, you've got cheap armor for sale? What kind of armor? What is it?"
We got studded leather armor for you.
What quality?
Slightly
It's just
damaged.
common. Yeah, only slightly damaged. I'll hold it up.
How much are you selling it for?
Oh, only 40 gold.
It's not worth the repair hammer. And they walk away.
I'll look over at Benjamin. You, sir, you look like you could use some armor.
Yes, I'll trade you a bushel of carrots for it.
Deal. I'll
Open.
trade him his inventory back.
Open trade window.
You now have a second bushel of carrots, Frederick? Or one? I'm not sure if you already had one or not.
Nah, that will be my first bushel of carrots. But now I have something to give my horse, so that's nice.
Yeah.
Or my restless spirit.
Restless spirits love bushels of carrots.
It takes, like, you go to put it in its mouth and it falls through. It's a ghost.
Ooh. Yeah, we'll have to find something else to feed it.
Sure. The trade happens, Benjamin. You have your gear returned to you.
Shall we go turn in the quest then?
Yep, let's go.
Oh.
Who is leading the group?
I'll lead on my pony.
Okay. Keys. Give me a wilderness survival.
Well.
12?
Mm-hmm.
12 is enough. Thankfully, with the assistance of the map marker, you're able to... The main road, you could find no problem. It was trying to remember which alley and where to go down the alley Slim was, because you saw it from the roof, so you didn't go through the alley. It takes you a bit, and then you're like, wait, map. And you managed to find your way. With the horse, it's a real tight fit, and there's a part where the horse will not fit in this alley.
I'll just put my horse back in my pocket.
Yeah, you dismount it, leaves, trots off, vanishing in the distance. You approach Slim, who is sitting on a crate where you left him, eating an apple.
Hey, Carrie.
Yep.
Is it cool if I keep this book I found?
Yeah, that's fine. The cufflinks I found will totally cover it.
Thanks.
I produced the ring from my pocket.
I produced the cufflinks.
And you hand these, so Slim takes them. Looks at him. Not bad, not bad. To be honest, I didn't think you guys could do it. And he pockets the items. I have something, so a job. An actual job for the, to help really show that you know what you can do. I need you guys to break into the Museum of History and steal the Orb of Wi-Fi. Bring it back to me.
Is that all?
How would you spell that
They
orb's
can't
name
know
again?
you were there. W-Y-T-H-E-Y. It'll pop
Alright.
up for you. No one can know you broke in. Once they realize it's missing, it's gonna become a problem, so more discretion the better. Here's an extra set of lockpicks for you to use to break in. And you are
We
each
each
given
get one?
a set of lockpicks.
An extra set.
Um,
I start.
and the quest changes to Slim's job part 2, the heist. This is, an Elfline quest. Find the orb of Wi-Fi in the Museum of History and return it to Slim.
We each get 2 lockpicks?
You each get 1 set of lockpicks.
Okay.
He assumes you had a set of lockpicks.
The fool.
Okay, guys, we need an actual plan for this one. It sounds risky. Let's not, walk up to the door and knock on it.
Yeah, I
agree,
wouldn't
I
recommend
agree.
that.
I turn and look at him.
Can't you see, sir, that we're speaking in confidence?
Maybe you should do that, I don't know, elsewhere.
How rude.
But
But you know what?
Let-
I appreciate the job all the same. And I'll take my business elsewhere.
we should go get a room at the tavern and talk about this in private.
I agree.
But not the room you were already in.
Yeah, right?
I'm sure they've cleaned it by now.
They had it for the night, I think.
Yeah,
I
but it's
don't
been the
know.
whole day.
Has it?
It's
checked
still
the date.
nighttime, isn't it?
Surely it's close.
It's like early morning, probably.
No, it's closer to 'cause it was 7 when you got to Mr. Blythe, breaking in, waiting. Oh, you had to wait 4 hours. It's midnight-ish now. 1 a.m.
I
Yeah,
mean,
it's
if I still
definitely
have,
been cleaned.
I don't know if I even have the key.
I will
Either
remind
way.
you, it is Monday night. 3 of you work in the morning. 2 of you open a store.
Yeah, we should probably call it a night.
Yeah, it might be a little late to get into a heist.
So, for another night, my friends.
Indeed.
Carrie, I'm coming to your house.
Yeah, that's cool. Door's open.
Shouldn't just leave your door open.
I mean, it's not like wide open, but
Dahlia, you want to come have a slumber party?
pero.
I'll send Damien a private message. Do you want to walk me over there?
Yeah, I gotta walk you over there anyway, because somebody ate all the kibble in the last few hours, so...
Damien, do you want a cuddle puddle too?
Yeah, sure, why not?
Yeah! Sleepover?
We're gonna have to move the couch.
I've done worse.
You guys log off. Eventually, I'll make your way to Carrie's apartment and cuddle for the remainder of the evening before work will call in the morning. And that's where we're going to end our game.
So wholesome.
It's just sweet,
I love
wholesome
it.
ending to like the chaos that this entire episode has been. I love it so much.
My cat is very confused.
Thank you guys. I hope you had fun.
Yes, thank you.
Thank you so much for joining us today.
Always.
Remember, Shades of Scarlet will be back, season 3 premiere, this Saturday with an awesome Epic Dice giveaway. Stay
Dun,
tuned to our
dun, dun.
socials and Discord for more information, whichever you use. It'll be posted there. Otherwise, take care, and we'll see you next time.
Yes, we will.
Bye.
Bye, everybody.
Bye.
Good night.
We love you.